And we're back, continuing on from last time, finishing up Chapter 2, and wrapping up the original, Naruto classic, if you will. So, after finishing Part 1, on to Shippuden. And, not a fan of how they're handling this right away, so I guess we'll see how they do Shippuden. Probably not much better. Arrival of the New Age, new renewed Team Kakashi. Just dive into the thick of it.
2.5 years passed from the time Sasuke left the Hidden Leaf.
Sometimes it's 2.5, sometimes it's 3. Either way.
Naruto grew stronger as Jiraiya's pupil, and Sakura studied medical ninjutsu under Tsunade.
Yeah.
Now
boy.
full-fledged ninja, they joined forces with Kakashi, their former captain. Kakashi announced that he would test their abilities by having them undergo the same trials as in the past.
Well, same rules as 3 years ago. Just take these bells from me. Of course, if you don't come at me aggressively, you'll never get the bells.
We'll show Kakashi-sensei exactly what we're made of.
Yep, we'll show him what the training did.
Alright, so kicking off. Yeah, so the start of Shippuden, after, the emotional end of the, Naruto and where that all went, and then also another volume in between, before Shippuden, to show off Kakashi's background in Boy's Life in the Battlefield. Coming back to this, and then having, a fun callback to their first training session as Naruto returns, bigger and stronger. It's cool. And now this, right, I almost forgot we have boss fights and QuickTime events.
I guess. I'll have to be tougher on you.
I'll finish this in one shot.
Here I come.
There's no way we can lose.
Too slow. I get a feeling I'm gonna have to take these guys more seriously this time.
Right, we're actually doing the Kakashi boss fight. I already forgot the battle conditions. 20 hit combo and ninjutsu 3 times. Okay.
I'm here.
Pretty impressive.
You've gotten stronger too, Sakura.
Not have you leaving me behind, Naruto.
Okay.
Back off. Not bad. Fire style. Fireball jutsu.
What?
That's huge. Now. Ow, ow, ow. Here goes. Big secret finger jutsu. 1,000 years of death.
Yeah.
All right. Huh?
Phew. That was too close.
Boy, the timing is so off. Okay. Sorry.
What?
Sorry, the audio timing is so off. You're getting the confused before it even matches his... I know the lip syncing is always weird in these, but man, it's really distracting.
You're doing well. But, can you do it again?
This feels a lot more... They're really breaking up the fight in 2 parts? What? Okay, it's okay. 60% ninjutsu.
Totally gonna get those bells.
They broke up the fights? Why? Oh. Oops.
Calm down. It's okay. I can do this.
Wow.
Sorry, that seems weird.
Here. Watch. Lightning blade. Here.
Oh, come on.
Water style. Water dragon jutsu. Lightning blade. Dodge this. Can you dodge this? Lightning blade. Here.
Come on.
Can you dodge this? Lightning blade.
Oh, come on.
Here. How's this? Water dragon jutsu. Lightning blade. Dodge this.
Oh, come on.
You dodge this.
Come on.
Lightning blade. Not done yet.
Oh, come on.
Rasengan! Giant Rasengan!
Fire style. Fireball jutsu.
Sorry, I should be excited about this, but it's just sort of like,
Water style. Water dragon jutsu.
Leave it to me.
Tsunade, you trained her well.
Too strong.
what the heck?
Giant Rasengan!
Fire style. Fireball jutsu.
Kakashi Sensei, pretty shocking, right?
I haven't lost yet. How's this? Water dragon jutsu.
Right.
Lightning blade.
It broke!
Expecting to be hit by the.
Fire style. Fireball jutsu. How's this? Water dragon jutsu.
Gotta get out of this! Rasengan!
That worked fine, I guess.
Fire style. Fireball jutsu.
Ah, come on.
Rasengan!
You guys are.
Yeah.
Water style. Water dragon jutsu.
Yeah, I didn't do great, but
Sakura!
Naruto!
it's just, well, I suppose we still
Opposed jutsu!
have everything from.
Lightning blade.
Rasengan!
They've really grown.
That's sorry. I don't mean to whine. It's just sort of like there's just so many weird things in how they're handling this. Like that was so casual for, you know.
I didn't think you'd
You were
manage to
great,
take the bells.
Sakura!
You two.
All right!
Yeah. Sorry, it just some things just seem off. Like, okay, I suppose they split into two. I guess that kind of makes sense. So if you're going for rankings,
Maybe I'm even stronger than you now,
Hold on.
Kakashi.
Stop acting so conceited.
Anyway, you both passed the test, and you'll be going on the next mission with me.
They thereby demonstrated to Kakashi that they were no longer students, but rather qualified shinobi worthy of trust. And with that, Team Kakashi was formed.
okay. Sorry, something about that just felt off. It felt really underwhelming. I mean, I guess. Checks out. Nobody's happy about that. They're just all fired up or teary-eyed over the reunion. Sorry, just something about that felt off. Okay, they split it up. It breaks the flow, but I guess that's so... Because, you know, trying to get S ranks, you know, doing multi-layers of battling without getting hit, basically, or taking too much damage. Yeah, they got to break it up a little bit, I suppose, but it still feels weird. It just, like, cuts in the middle and breaks the flow. And, yeah, sorry, just, like, the timing is off on the dialogue. And even thinking about... Because I replayed this fight so many times in Storm 2, because it was one of the coolest moments, you know. First time playing a Storm game, and that's like the boss fight is Kakashi, and they really play up everything you're doing, going all out. It's really cool. And so I just got it seared in my mind how like everything sounded. Like how Kakashi said like, they've grown. like with actual like kind of like a low, lower, deeper, more impressed, sounding exhausted. That just seemed too cheery and lax. I don't know, just like minute things just bugging me. Okay, I suppose Kazekage Gara. Gara had become the Hidden Sand Village's 5th Kazekage. I want to do my best and become someone accepted by others. I can change the way I live my life. Gaara's fight with Naruto during the destruction of the leaf had changed him dramatically. But then, a member of the Akatsuki named Deidara attacked him. To suit their nefarious purposes, the Akatsuki planned to extract Kurama, Shukaku, and the other tailed beasts from Jinchuriki such as Naruto and Gaara. Gaara fought valiantly to protect the Hidden Sand Village, but when completely exhausted by Deidara's fierce barrage of attacks, he was captured and taken away. We're not even going to be able to do like the Gaara versus Deidara fight. That's Sorry, they're also skipping over some really cool boss fights. It's not even... Because yeah, Deidara versus Gaara, where that was like a multi-tiered fight, where you even chased after him in like a shmup-like session. Threats of the Akatsuki, so now we're just skipping all the way to the end of the arc, basically. Are we even going to get Sakura versus Chiyo?
Just then, Naruto suddenly received some unexpected news. Gaara, who once competed ruthlessly at the Chunin exam and now served as the Kazekage, had been abducted by a member of the Akatsuki. The Akatsuki had a plan to extract the tailed beasts from the Jinchuriki, such as Naruto and Gaara, to use them for their own nefarious purposes. To rescue
Yes.
Gaara, Naruto and his friends attacked an Akatsuki hideout.
Naruto's all fired up. Too bad we're not getting like his increasing ascent into anger and rage.
Naruto found Deidara, who had abducted Gaara, along with Gaara's lifeless body, which had had Shikaku ripped from it. Naruto chased after Deidara, and they engaged in battle in the forest.
So are we just...
Understanding the agony Gaara must have endured, Naruto erupted in a violent rage against the barbaric Akatsuki.
Give me back Gaara!
Bring it if you can.
You... I can never forgive you!
Okay, so yeah, are we just skipping over Chiyo versus... or Sakura and Chiyo versus Sasori as well? Man, sorry, they're...
You're a strange Jinchuriki. And this Gaara character is no less strange. I've never seen a Jinchuriki as beloved as he is. You can't forsake one of your own kind, can you? You feel connected to this pathetic creature.
Hold on, what was it? Support attack 2 times.
Mess you up bad!
I kind of wish, this is kind of remind me, I kind of wish there was like an alternate version of this, alternate costume of this version of Naruto, where he, oh shoot. Hold on, let's wait for Kakashi. I kind of wish there was like an alternate costume of Naruto where he is kind of like tailed foxed up, like the exasperated whiskers and like the slit eyes. That'd be cool. Damn it. There we go.
This is it!
Yeah, I wish that look was a costume.
Get out of my way!
Like, I know it's only minor details, but, there are alternate costumes for people wearing different headbands in these games, so I don't think it's that big of a stretch.
With the help of friends, he drove Deidara off and recovered Gaara's body.
Not expounding on Kakashi unveiling he's got Mangekyo's Sharingan, which was a big deal when that first showed up.
There was no one, however, who could bring him back from death.
Why Gaara? Why is it always him?
Calm down, Naruto Uzumaki.
Shut up! If you Sand Ninja hadn't put that monster in Gaara, none of this would have happened! Did you ever consider what Gaara thought? Did you ever even ask? You call him a Jinchuriki? Who are you to decide that fate for someone else?
Naruto wailed in grief. Moved by this display, Granny Chio, a prominent figure in the hidden sand.
They're only now just establishing her identity. Oh boy.
She did this because of her faith in the ability of the young to change the future.
Naruto. Lady Chio entrusted the future to you and Gaara. It was a death befitting a ninja.
Yeah, same as the old man, the third Hokage.
Recalling that the third Hokage had held the same sentiments, Naruto resolved to carry that hope forward.
Sorry, I know I'm a broken record here, but it's like, man, wish they expounded on that more, because Chio, you know, seeing her escalation, yeah, go with sad because of Gaara. Anger, that makes sense too. But yeah, Chio, like, her mind changing over the course of the couple days she spends with, you know, the Konoha ninja, going to try and kill, you know, butcher Kakashi, thinking he was the White Fang, learning that, you know, it's like, oh, the White Fang killed my son, and then you find out her son was actually Sasori's father, yeah, and so it's just like, there's lots of connections, and now we're just, like, going through Tenchi Bridge and, like, a... okay. Sasori the Puppet Master, might as well go down the order. If I just did the fights, we'd be done with every chapter in like 10 minutes. When Naruto was fighting Deidara, Sakura took on another member of the Akatsuki named Sasori in a deadly struggle. It was actually pretty damn cool. Suffering from Puppet Master Sasori's poisonous attacks, Sakura received assistance from Granny Chio, a prominent figure in the hidden sand. This allowed Sakura to gain the upper hand against her opponents. This fight would have had awesome for a remaster, and they just skip it over. Sakura used the medical ninjutsu and prodigious strength she refined through 2.5 years of training to successfully defeat Sasori. In his final moments, Sasori provided Sakura with some valuable intel as a reward for defeating him. He told her of an Akatsuki spy who infiltrated Orochimaru's group. Yeah. So again, a lot of interesting stuff with Sasori, like, where do I begin? Okay, I was gonna say, Sasori is actually really cool, and just, like, his reveal as he, like, gets, you know, dresses down and gets stronger and stronger, and, like, all the different tactics Chio and Sakura have to pull out, it's a crowning moment for her, and it's a shame we're not getting that. Naruto and his companions returned to the Hidden Leaf Village. Kakashi, exhausted from his fight with Deidara, temporarily separated from the team. Naruto and Sakura, with Yamato taking on the role of captain in Kakashi's place. Yamato, or Tenzo, actually. And a new member named Sai formed the new Team Kakashi and headed for the Hidden Grass Village's Tenchi Bridge. Their mission was to restrain the Akatsuki spy. Although defeated by Sakura, Sasori had a meeting planned at Tenchi Bridge with the spy who had infiltrated Orochimaru's group. Naruto and his companions lay in wait for the spy at the Tenchi Bridge, who turned out to be none other than Kabuto. Yeah, first time seeing him in Shippuden 2 since the Tsunade mission. I mean, proper. Like, in person. Besides seeing him briefly with Orochimaru trying to, you know, console him while he was anguishing in pain. Naruto on a rampage. Oh, man. Kabuto was indeed the Akatsuki spy who emerged at the Tenchi Bridge. Yamato took on Sasori's appearance in an attempt to extract information from Kabuto. But Orochimaru appeared, making it abundantly clear that Kabuto had switched over to Orochimaru's side. Not even clear, it was kind of ambiguous for a bit. A battle began, pitting the new Team Kakashi against Orochimaru and Kabuto. During the fight, Naruto stirred up the power of the Nine Tails. Although Naruto proved himself evenly matched with Orochimaru, the Nine Tails' incredible power ended up wounding Sakura. People laugh at her for this, and I don't know why. Like, you know, it just shows how out of control Naruto is and how powerless she is in the moment. Yamato used a wood-style jutsu to keep Naruto under control. After admonishing him, Yamato decided to pursue Orochimaru and Kabuto, who had now vanished from Tenchi Bridge. Yet not even expounding on, like, Yamato and Sai's connections, Yamato appearing and then, you know, having wood style that's like, oh, that's the first Hokage's jutsu. What's up with this guy? As that gets expounded upon later and later. And yet, Naruto going on a rampage is one of, like, the scariest and coolest moments. Because seeing him go four tails for the first time is terrifying. Because just like we see what it can be like with one tails, and then this four tails turns into this abstract inky beast that just can't distinguish friend from foe. Not even that, even though that was a pretty cool boss fight and, you know, story beat in Storm 2. A Time of Reunion. Okay, they showed this fight in trailers, which, yeah, fine, but...
With the information regarding Orochimaru that he had obtained during his fight with the Akatsuki, he set out for their hideout with his friends and Sai, a new member of Team Kakashi. There, Naruto was met by Sasuke, who had developed at an alarming rate under Orochimaru's training. For the first time since their clash in the final valley, the former teammates were reunited.
Sasuke, I found you!
I'm sick of you showing up all the time. Now I'll just cut you off completely.
Yeah, so the reunion with Sasuke, and like the first time seeing him... Support attack? Okay.
I'm taking you home, no matter what!
You won't be able to put a scratch on me.
Yeah, now this was also like one of the best fights in, you know, Storm 2.
I want to see it for myself.
Connection. You're as slow as ever, I see.
I've got ninja scroll.
What was the other? I keep looking jutsu. Unless you're gonna split this up too.
Right there.
I've got you.
Check this out!
There's nothing more foolish than being tied down by others. Having too many ties in
Stop
this
it.
world only leads you astray. It weakens your ambitions. If I have any connection at all, it's not with you people. My only connection
Whoops.
is one of hatred towards my brother.
My connection with you is still unbroken!
Good luck.
And if it's ever about to be cut off, keep pulling it back and tie it together again!
Are you that eager to piss me off? I'm right here.
I've got you.
Yeah. Again, I guess it makes sense to split, you know, boss battles into multiple parts for the sake of getting ranking, but again, it just feels weird to like get a rank in the middle of a fight and break flow.
Oh no! Multi-shadow clone jutsu!
Oh, I swear that was a... Okay.
Why can't you understand? Sasuke!
I remember seeing a comment about this fight on Twitter too, about a certain line. Hold on. 60% ninjutsu, 20 hit combo.
What happened to you?
I have my own path to follow. Stay out of my way.
Orochimaru wants you as his vessel.
Doesn't matter. As long as I achieve my goal, that's enough.
I'll protect our connection no matter what it takes.
Oh yeah? Then all I have to do is cut it off.
Right here. Right there. I'm right here.
Check this out.
Come on.
Check this out.
What are you aiming
Too slow.
at? I'm right here. I'm right
Too short.
here. Right here.
Rasengan!
There we go. Now I can actually be serious.
Right here. But playtime's over.
I'll finish you here once and for all.
I'm right here. I'm right here.
Yeah, also when they break it up like this, it feels like a normal fight rather than a boss fight.
Talk.
Because they take damage so quickly. There's actually less inputs now. I swear.
Did that?
Wake you up!
You're still a child.
Okay. I get what they're trying to do, where they're trying to transition between, you know, older Naruto and younger Naruto, saying that and intermingling the two. It sounded weird on execution. Because I remember seeing people on Twitter talk about that. It's like, that performance was odd. And also, even for young Naruto, that was really subdued. Sorry, not to nitpick this story that I love so much. It's just how they're presenting it in this version of this game is so weird.
It's over. Naruto!
Sasuke!
Yep. Again, I don't need to nitpick, but it's just like I'm so familiar with how these fights go, and it's just sort of like it feels off. Yeah, and after all that, and the funny thing is, like, in the manga and anime, it's not even a fight. Sasuke just brushes them off and, you know, tells them to go screw themselves. Meanwhile, they make this a big fight, and they do all that, and then he just
Without so
brushes
much
it
as a
off.
nod in Naruto and Sakura's direction, Sasuke left with Orochimaru.
That's not even the scene. Okay.
Sasuke!
I couldn't stop him again.
Again, this isn't even the scene where all this happens, because they were outside. Sorry.
So that's the extent of your bond.
No, it isn't.
In that case, everything's fine. You can still bring Sasuke back.
Sai. Thanks. For real.
Lamenting his inability to stop them, Naruto vowed to become stronger.
Yeah. And not expounding on Sai either and his whole role and everything. I actually think Sai is an a kind of underappreciated character. Because he's got a lot of nuances and interesting quirks about him. And, you know, Benjamin Diskin is, you know, does such a good job performing him too. But, yeah, it's just like, he just doesn't get the time. The Capricious. What do we got? Like 3. Yeah, we might as well finish up. Again, they're fitting 3 arcs, and they're doing it across, like, 5 fights. And, you know, these are pretty long, extensive, emotionally charged arcs, and we're just blazing through. Akatsuki Invasion. The new Team Kakashi returned to the Hidden Leaf Village. With painful memories of how ineffective he was against Sasuke at Orochimaru's hideout, Naruto decided to train under Kakashi and learn the mightiest ninjutsu. During this time, Hidan, and Kakazu of the Akatsuki had invaded the Hidden Leaf Village. The Jonin Asuma Sarutobi teamed up with his former student Shikamaru and other ninjas to take on the Akatsuki members. Wasn't even I suppose former, but Asuma and his team fought a long, arduous battle against Hidan, who continued to rise again despite taking multiple vicious blows. Eventually, Hidan met Asuma with a fatal strike. Asuma passed on his last words to Shikamaru and quietly took his last breath. Yeah, now that moment, that time first happening, you know, Asuma was a Jonin that you didn't see a whole bunch of, but I think what everyone remembers him for is during the Chunin exam arc, showing up to save Shikamaru while he was buying time for the others to find Gaara and Sasuke, and that just defined Asuma for a lot of people. And then seeing him fight so valiantly and, you know, also briefly hinting at the relationship he had with Kurenai before he met his end. And also just, like, fighting the Immortal Duo was, you know, Hidan and Kakazu being so different from, we've seen Itachi, we've seen Kisame, we got Deidara and Sasori. Yeah, one guy's a puppet, and the other guy is an explosive expert. And then you got a zombie, and then, like, a Frankenstein's monster of, you know, amalgamation thing. Akatsuki on the hunt. Is this even gonna be... Okay.
With painful memories of his failure at Orochimaru's hideout, he decided to train under Kakashi. At that same time, the Akatsuki's movements intensified, targeting Jinchuriki in various lands.
God, they strung her up. I forgot how brutal Hidan and Kakazu were to Yugido Ni.
Receiving reports that Akatsuki members had invaded the Land of Fire, the Hidden Leaf dispatched a strike team to stop their rampage.
All stuff we literally just read about.
However, the team struggled in its fight against the all but immortal member of the Akatsuki, known as Kakazu.
A couple days later...
Having just completed training, Naruto rushed to their aid.
Naruto Uzumaki.
Yeah, we're even skipping over Shikamaru and
I didn't
Hidan.
think you'd come for me. You saved me some time.
Is that even still Fred Tatascore as Kakazu? Sounds different. I mean, it is Fred Tatascore doing Hogoromo as the narrator, but it just feels off. Is this even the boss fight against Kakazu? It's not.
You're alone? I think you're underestimating me. But now I can easily capture you, so it actually works out well for me.
I'll take you out with my jutsu!
Yeah, no, okay. I suppose I'll save my ranting till we're done. I thought... I'll finish enemy with ninjutsu. Right, only ninjutsu, not even ultimate jutsu. I throw clones at him. Unless they're doing the... But why would they... Okay.
Giant Rasengan!
Unless they're going to do the other part of the battle with Kakazu in the next scene, but that just seems...
Wind style!
Nope.
Shoot again! Hit it!
And so Naruto bested a mighty foe who had once been considered unbeatable. Seeing this, Kakashi could see that the youth were ushering in the winds of change.
I got him. I only exploded my arm. I'm sure that won't come back up again.
Naruto has become strong, truly strong. He's practically surpassed me. Can you sense it? You're always in his mind, inspiring him. You make him strong. You do know that. Don't you, Sasuke?
Then what's the last fight even? Fired up. We're happy or sad. Checks out. No, basically, no one's even touching happy. It feels like it really dropped off. Okay. Water style mask. Yeah. Oh, right. After going through Chapter 3 Arrival, I was like, what's the last fight even going to be? Right. I keep forgetting these quizzes. Chapter 3 Arrival of New Age. You found a page about ninja power. Would you rather have the power to commit revenge or the power to form bonds? I mean, do we even need to make this a question? Like, what is this? A, quiz farm quiz? Oh my god, I didn't even... Sorry, these aren't even morally complex questions. Okay, what's been interested? As Naruto tangled with Kakuzu in battle, Shikamaru took on Hidan by himself. Valiantly fighting a losing battle, it looked as if Shikamaru was trapped in a corner by the immortal Hidan, but it was all part of his plan. Shikamaru had thoroughly analyzed the information imparted by Asuma with his dying breath, and he devised a strategy to defeat the enemy. Then after luring Hidan into a trap he had set in advance, he sealed him deep within the earth. After successfully avenging Asuma, Shikamaru pressed forward with the will of fire entrusted to him by his teacher burning deep inside him. Yeah, a great moment that we're really passing over. Yeah, like the Immortal Duo arc is actually really cool with Jashin. The will he left behind. Age of the Gale. Yeah, like the Immortal Duo arc was really cool because, you got Kakuzu and Hidan that are unlike any other enemy they fought before with like these weird, almost supernatural abilities. And then just like how Shikamaru comes out, comes back after seeing Asuma go down, the resolve Shikamaru has to take these two down and the plan he devises, rallying Choji, Ino and Kakashi to go take him on, and Naruto showing up to finish off the fight with Kakuzu with his Rasen Shuriken. Okay, and Shikamaru taking out Hidan is so satisfying on multiple levels. And I know people complain of just sort of like, well, it sucks that Naruto had to show up to, take the closure of beating Kakuzu away from Ino and Choji, but it's just sort of like, but they weren't gonna get their closure from fighting Kakuzu. Shikamaru had it covered. Ino and Choji actually got better closure, especially Choji got better closure at near the end of the series, which, that's hindsight, but still. But, yeah. Well, yeah, so Arrival of New Age, that's 3, that's most of Ultimate Ninja 2 covered in, like, 4 hours. They're going to lump in, this one's longer, but they're really going to, the Akatsuki Riot, slightly longer. They're going to clump in, hold on. Yeah, they're going to lump in both the brothers, or, the Itachi arc, and also Pain in one thing. Yeah, okay. All right, we'll wrap up. Sorry, don't mean to bemoan so much. It's just like, again, I was really hoping they were going to do something like a remastered version of the other Storm Game adventure modes so you could get time with all this stuff. The recap is just not doing any of these moments any justice. And it's just so disappointing. Okay, we'll wrap up here for right now. Next time we continue, we'll carry on. I'm going to see it through because at the very least, I don't want to just jump to the end because, yeah, I know Ashura and Indra have their own special chapter at the end of the game, but I want to lead up to that point because that seems like what the game is leading up to. They're leading up to that as being like an actual plot point in this story mode. But we'll wrap up here for right now. Next time we continue, we will carry on. So, until next time, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe and all that. This is Timmara, signing off.